FlossTube, how are you? It's Colleen, Rebel Stitcher, and her handsome boy Albus. This is episode number 55. These 2-week sessions are going to be tough because I can't remember what happened 2 weeks ago. So I wrote down some notes. Hopefully I won't forget important stuff, but this has been a busy couple weeks in a lot of senses of the word busy. And hopefully I can fill you guys in. First of all, I want to thank everybody who has been subscribing and liking the videos. I've gotten a lot of new subscribers and I really appreciate it. If you guys are watching this and my rambling appeals to you, I appreciate it if you hit the subscribe button and show the love. So thank you very much. Okay, where to start? Let's see. The day before my birthday happened since the last time we filmed. I had a court date with the crazy lady. We didn't even get to be seen in front of the judge. They sent us right to remediation. It wasn't a choice, and they said just go through insurance, which is what I've been saying all along. So I believe insurance is taking care of it all. So that's where we are with that. Hopefully now this crazy woman will be out of my life. One last bit of chaos in the world. Okay, so then after that, it was my friends Lynn and Liz, and we go to breakfast. You remember Lynn and Liz. They've been on a couple episodes here, us talking about stitching. We go out to breakfast every so often, and they wanted to go out to breakfast. We met at the pancake place, and I walked in and was completely flabbergasted. They had invited all my favorite Keeps Peeps to surprise me there. Barbara, can I help you? No, don't lick my chin on the video. That's just weird. We make out in private. Don't do it on video. Linny, Jan, the amazing finisher, Barbara, Pam and Steph from Just Keep Stitching were there. And of course, Lynn and Liz, the masterminds behind it all. Barbara has this running joke. I always like to stitch things that are like animals or people that have like hats or things on their head. So she went to the thrift store and bought everybody like funny hats. And everybody was wearing a hat when I walked in, and I was totally floored. It was so nice, and they spoiled me with presents, and I guess I can show that now. It's kind of like Stitchy Haul. Okay. This video, even though I have notes, is probably going to be all over the place, and it's going to be a longer one for me. So if you like longer videos, yay. If not, I'm sorry. Okay, so Liz got me a Schitt's Creek birthday card. Hold on one second. Okay, I won't be doing any of that, but thank you journal. Another Schitt's Creek, what do you call it? Quote. Ooh. This amazing chart. And wait till you see these 2 items. All I care about is my French Bulldog and maybe 3 people. That is like sums me up so much. And I'd like to know when Albus took the time to pose for this. But look at that. And then this amazing little keychain. It probably won't show up good on camera. but it is so cool. You could use it, see, she's fancy, would probably use it like a floss ring or something. But it says, I'll read it to you. It says, a wise woman once said, fuck it, I'm getting a French bulldog. And she lived happily ever after. I just think, and it has a little, another little charm that has a Frenchie on it. Amazing. And that was just part of the presents that arrived. Then, Lynn Dorney of LynnXStitchescreates. Oh, first, before I start getting into this, I was a bad FlossTuber and friend last episode, but I'm sure everyone will forgive me because of the chaos that's going on. Lynn has started her own FlossTube, and at this point she already has 2 episodes out. It's called LynnXStitchescreates. She is like super professional, has this amazing channel. It's fun to watch. There's not that like awkward stuff of the first episode. She just hit the ground running and did great. So go over there and check out Lynn. The other thing I want to say is Lynn is also the bag maker extraordinaire, and she has the quarterly Project Bag of the Month Club, and invoices are going out for the June bag. The people who ordered the last bag, I think they got first dibs. There are still some spots left. I've seen this bag. It is amazing. You definitely want to get this bag. I'm gonna order it. It has a needle minder by me that coordinates with the bag theme, and an exclusive chart by Brooke at My Studio Creates. And the theme is like summer night, I think is what she's calling it. And then there's other goodies mixed in. But I'll put the link for that, if I can figure it out, in the description box below. And don't sleep on this one, or you're gonna have major FOMO. So anyway, so Lynn made me this project bag with the Harry Potter fabric, the Marauders map inside, and the house stained glass. And then she also made me a little thread bed and she fussy cut so Ravenclaw would be more prominent there. Super, super sweet. And the blue on the button cover for Ravenclaw. So stinking sweet. But yet, I'm not done with the spoiling that happened at this birthday get-together. Jan, the amazing finisher at Keepsakes, sweet card from Jan. She gave me a Selkie thread pack, and she said these are great for my 18 count Ada, and that it'll be a good coverage for it. So I'm excited to use these. And she made me this amazing journal that she stitched herself. Well, I guess you wouldn't say stitched. Sewed, and it's got a little pocket in it. Look at the fabric, how cute it is. I love that bird. And I write things, notes and journals all the time because I'm old school and I need to write things down. So, and I'm forgetful, so I love this and I will use it. But it's so nice. I'm not sure. Look, it even has the little string so you can mark your page. Jan's amazing. If you need anything finished, like a sewn finish, like pillows or stand-ups or biscornu kind of things, Jan's the woman. She's amazing. And then Barb gave me this. Barb and I have a joke about like vintage decoration. We have very similar taste with some things, but I love stuff that is like vintage and kind of creepy. And she found this this snowman, and then she filled this jar with healthy snacks because I've been on a diet, and as you could tell, because I'm just melting away with my double chin here, but A, he has a hat, the snowman, and B, he's like a cross between cute and creepy. So she thought I would love him, and I do. I haven't shown this to Nicole yet. I have a feeling he'll be too creepy for her, but okay. So that's just keepsake spoiling. I guess I should step back. Before my birthday, I had gotten a package from my girls, the Steel City Stitchers, and they sent me a birthday present. Let's see. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, I laid Lynn's bag down on top of it. So Erica, the amazing Erica, stitched me this project bag, and it has little doggies on it, and one of them looks like a French bulldog, so that was super thoughtful. Then they sent me this chart by JBW, Halloween in the Round. Not only did they send me the chart, they sent me a piece of green Jody fabric and the fancy floss to stitch it. And they sent Gentle Art Red Plum. That's a little bit I have left. And a pie tin to, that it sits in to finish, that it fits in. And, where's the card? Oh, I wanted to show you the card. It was so cute. I'm probably shaking this table. Oh, well, if I come across it, I'll show you. But it had a Frenchie on it, and it was super cute. Oh, well, I'm sorry. I have already stitched it and dropped it off at Barb's to be finished. So I'm going to insert a picture of it, my just finished stitching right here. But then once I get it back from Barb, I will show you the finished product. Wasn't that so sweet and thoughtful, though, of my Steel City Stitcher girls? I cannot wait to see them, except for Erica. Not that I don't want to see her, she's just not coming, at StitchCon. Oh, in case, I don't know if I've announced it or not, but I'll be at StitchCon Weekend A. So if you guys are going to be there, come and find me, any Weekend A people. I am giving out Albus Fan Club needle minders, so come and find me and get your needle minder. And I also will be selling my needle minders and stickers in the annex in the shopping area. So I've been super busy trying to get all that done and inventoried so I can have it ready to give to Barb. I've got blisters all over my fingers. So I might end up shutting my Instagram and Facebook shops down until after StitchCon, because it's just impossible for me to keep the inventory going, and I need to get so much made for StitchCon that I just don't know that I'll be able to like keep both things straight, especially with everything else that's going on. So if anybody has a pressing needle minder or sticker need, just shoot me a message either at Rebel Stitcher Designs or Moon Pie Fry, both my Instagram handles, and I will be happy to hook you up if I can. But I think I'm going to be turning the page down for a little bit. Okay, so oh, I forgot something super important. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that. I put this in a safe spot and I forgot to bring it out. You've heard me bunch of times talk about my friend Susie, FlossTube. Her and I are like birthday twins. We're like a day apart. She had the amazing Jasmine Ravenclaw make this purse. Look at this monkey fabric. I love this crazy color green. It's got the little feet. The hardware is like a rainbow kind of color. Inside is colorful bananas. There's like a zipper inside. It's just absolutely amazing. She made this. She had Jasmine or Jen make this, and I absolutely adore it. And it got lost for a little bit, and I was sick to my stomach. But Etta found it buried in our couch. We've got one of those couches that just swallows stuff up, and I tore my house apart. I tore my car apart. I looked everywhere for it. I couldn't find it, so Etta found it. Thank goodness Etta found it. So look at this amazing bag, and it's like a crossbody one, so I feel so fancy when I use it. Okay, and then for my birthday, I told Nicole, my wife, that she asked what I wanted. I said I could use a new light for stitching on the side of the bed, because I sit and stitch in bed a lot, and I've got one of those floor lamps, but does this make sense? This is the head is like adjustable, but it just flops. It won't stay where you put it anymore, and it's always like this, and it's very annoying. So she did some research, my little engineer, and she found this lamp. So first of all, look at how it folds down. It's like a brushed metal, and it moves exactly the way you'd want it. It's got this like high-tech touchscreen thing. It's got a USB thing so I could charge my phone if it's plugged in. And it is like the prettiest cross-stitch light, like clean, modern design, so nicely made. Like this is all metal, it's not plastic. If somebody wants to know who made it, just comment below. I can look it up, because it's it wasn't like OttLite or one of those that you typically see. But Nicole spoiled me. This is so nice. I mean, it just feels nice in your hand. It is so pretty, and I love the way it folds up. So I could bring this to StitchCon. So that was my super sweet present from Nicole. Let me look at my list here, because I'm probably missing a ton of stuff. Oh, not only, I'm going back to Lynn again. Not only did she start an amazing FlossTube, not only is she an amazing bag maker, she's also a grandma, and which I think she's announced before, but she sent me a text today and she got to hold him. He was preemie, and there were, in this crazy time of COVID and a compromised immune system of preemies, they had to wait a while. And I know it was driving her crazy. It was driving me crazy for her. But she sent me a picture of her holding him today. And he's just the tiniest little, most precious thing. So, congratulations, Lynn, for getting to hold that grandbaby. Oh, so sweet. Okay, I'm going down my list here. Okay, and then today in the mail, I got a package from Canada. And, my friend, her name's Genevieve, we've talked about her a lot, but on Instagram, her Instagram handle is Jasmine Ravenclaw. This package came, and look at, it's my Hogwarts letter. My owl was like 30 plus years late, but my Hogwarts letter finally arrived. Look at that. The wax seal and the Hogwarts crest are all embroidered. She embroidered the, the lines in the envelope. And there's a sweet card inside. And she's like, oh, Canada's still on lockdown. so I couldn't go and buy you a card. This is way better than a bought card. It's so personal. But look at this. It's the perfect size for, you know, little tools or whatever. But I just love it. It was like my Hogwarts letter finally came. I just got it today. And if I'm telling you, if you need bags of any variety, project bags, book bags, tote bags, purse, anything, look up Jasmine Ravenclaw on Instagram. That woman can sew anything, and she's the kindest person ever. I mean, she's just amazing. But I freaking adore this. I'm really hoping this is my screen grab, and it won't be though. YouTube will pick some picture. I'm like, and you know, looking totally bizarre. But anyway, I'm hoping this is the screen grab. Anyway, so thank you, Jen. I absolutely adore it. I have a couple FFOs. I have 2 FFOs. I have some stitching. Why don't I do that, and then I'll talk about Mother's Day to show my FFOs and the little bit of stitching I have. So I have 2 FFOs. The first one, Jody from Steel City Stitchers. She's like one of those like BFFs that you've never met, but we get to meet soon. Her and I, a while back, we've done a couple stitch alongs together, and she immediately, like, her piece isn't even out of the Q-snap, and she's got it FFO'd. And I don't particularly care to FFO things. It's not my calling. So Barb at Keepsakes and I kind of put our head together, and I came up, well, I think Barb might have come up with it, but anyway, we came up with this idea, and I had to find this. So enough yapping, show the finish. So I have this shutter. Here's the bat. Barb cut it in this nice shape to mimic the shape of the bat. She did the twisted cord, just a neutral back fabric. I found an old shutter, and then she painted it and roughed it up. It's on a hinge. If you've watched my Halloween episode where I do the tour of like the mantle, I have a ton of Halloween stitching. I love Halloween stitching. So I thought this would be great because then I can hang other ornaments off of it and sit things in front of it. So this is, look at how cute that bat is. So Jody's had hers FFO'd forever. So mine's finally FFO'd, and I love it. And now I get to go pack it up in a moving box. But anyway, so that was my first FFO. And the other one is I just picked up my Harriet Tubman from Framers. I stitched Harriet Tubman from a primitive hair, and I took it to get framed, and here it is. Is this gorgeous, or what? I'm trying to get it so there's not a glare. Let's see. This is a liner, and so there's actually 2 frames in here. I wanted something rustic and aged, and I wanted something in the brown tones to bring out the portrait. So I used this kind of rope as a liner because I thought it mimicked that chain down there. And so this is it. I think it turned out great. I can't wait to hang it up. Nicole hasn't seen it yet. I just picked it up, but I'm thrilled. I think it looks great. So that's my second FFO. And then, let's see, we've been yapping and I haven't really showed much stitching. So let's see. The 2 things, well, other than the JBW piece from the Steel City Stitcher friends, that I got it and I stitched it in like 2 days. It was a fast stitch. The other piece, and I honestly am not sure if I've done anything on this since the last time I showed it to you, but it's so pretty. I'll show it again. This is Halloween Quaker by Lila Studio on 18 Count Murky by Picture This Plus. I might have worked a little bit more in the broom here. I'm not positive. I might not have done anything since the last episode, but honestly, it's so pretty. Who doesn't want to see it? So that's that. I won't spend a long time showing it to you because I'm not even sure there's anything new. The other thing that I started working on is, this is a birthday buddy start. I mentioned before that my friend Susie, FlossTube A, is, her birthday is like 2 days away from mine. So we wanted to do a birthday start. I actually had to start mine before my birthday because I knew things were so busy I wouldn't have time to do it on my birthday. So this is what we're doing together by Stacy Nash Primitives in the Animal Cracker series. P. Roy the Slug. Isn't he so cute? So I started him. Here he is. I think this is 16 count, either 16 or 18. I think it's called Blue Sky by Stitch Me. I lost the little thing for it. But this is how much I've gotten done. He is the most handsome, dapper slug you'll ever meet. And I'm stitching him in the called for colors, except there's like green grass down below, and it was a very brown prim green. And I'm changing it to a brighter green grassy color. But other than that, that's him, and I want to get him finished so I can leave him with Jan to turn into a stand-up for me before I move. So we'll see. I'm sure Susie will. Didn't start hers yet either because she had to work around her birthday weekend. So she's gonna work on them, and she's like, I'll have them done this weekend. That woman is a machine. When she gets going, man, she is a sewing machine. Okay, what else? I got my Jody fabric from the Fabric of the Month Club. Excuse my big face here. So you're gonna have to stay on top of things if you want to get in this club, because I can't imagine anybody would ever drop out. This is different than your typical Fabric of the Month Club. You get what you get. Not everybody gets the same thing. Look at that freaking fabric. It is so yummy. Oh my goodness. I don't know what I'm gonna stitch on this. It's so pretty. Halloween would look good. I think that's kind of what she had in mind, because the other fabric was this gorgeous orange. Look at that. Look at it. It is so pretty. Jody, she's amazing. She's a wizard. Thank you, Jody. I love them. So this is, I think that might be the only haul I have. I mean, I got birthday haul out the wazoo. I'm telling you, Nicole obviously wasn't home because of being in New Jersey working. But I'm telling you, it could have been like a sad birthday. I'm moving. My wife's out of town. I'm all by myself. But I'm telling you, I felt so loved. She sent me flowers, first of all. And all my stitchy friends, like, so stepped up, and I felt so spoiled and so loved. And I remember when I was first started going to Keepsakes, when I started stitching again as an adult. And I remember Barb saying, you know, stitchers are just the nicest people you ever meet. And I honestly, my Jersey skeptic was like, whatever, you know, you don't need to sell me on it. I like stitching, whatever. You don't need to, you know, you don't need to sell me. But seriously, she's right. Like, there's a jerk here and there, like there is in everything, but the stitching community is just the nicest freaking people. Like, I don't know, everybody says it, but it really is true. Okay, let me go down my list here. Okay, it was Mother's Day since we last spoke. And Mother's Day in our home is a little different than the typical family because there's 2 moms. So usually you get to have breakfast in bed. Everybody spoils you. It's all about you. But you're not the only mom, so you got to make sure mom, you know, both of us feel special. So Nicole in the past has said, oh, one of us should take Father's Day, one of us should take Mother's Day. And I just on principle won't do that. So I don't know, it's a little complicated, but Nicole, since she was out of town for my birthday, planned the whole day. She made reservations, and when I first heard this, I was kind of like, but it was so much fun at an axe throwing place. So Walker and Etta and Nicole and I went axe throwing, and we had a blast. I will insert a couple pictures of axe throwing at the end of this. So we did that, and it was fun. And you know, they have somebody that stays with you and shows you how to do it. We'd never done it before, but we all got it in the thing. And you know, Walker and Nicole were definitely the best at it. Etta and I were so-so, but it was fun and it was different. And I appreciate Nicole just kind of planning something that we, you know, never did, had an adventure. It was fun. And then she made a reservation for us at the Melting Pot. None of us had been there before either. So that was fun. I mean, who doesn't want to dip bread in bowls of cheese or like fruit into chocolate and stuff? So the kids had fun doing that. And Nicole and Etta shared like a steak thing where you cook it in this like boiling broth stuff. Etta ate the broccoli, and Etta and I pretty much just stuck with the cheese and the dessert because, you know, as you can tell. So that was fun, but I wanted to share you, Etta made 2 Mother's Day cards, and I wanted to share them with you guys because I thought you would get a kick out of it. So the first one, and I'll translate this for you, have a great Mother's and Mama Day, because the kids call Nicole Mama and me Mommy. And then inside there's a mom song, and this she sung and danced to. So we had, this was a performative card. And then it says right here, you are the best. And it's a heart-shaped swimming pool because Nicole and I are both kind of on a health kick, and she's been swimming laps all the time. And Etta and Nicole kind of bond over swimming. So Nicole goes to the Y and swims. So she made Mama a heart-shaped swimming pool. And then it says, have a great and then on the back, this is, do you notice? This is Ada with a needle and floss. Can you see that? And I think I'm stitching a heart right here. So I thought that was like the sweetest card ever. And if you could have seen the song and dance that went with it, you would just melt from cuteness. And then she made this little book, My Mom Is, and she crunched up the little flowers. And so this is what she wrote for Nicole. Dear Mama, you are a beautiful mama. I love to swim at the YMCA with you. I have a great time watching Big Bang with you. The koi pond looks beautiful. Love, Etta. And then this is what she wrote for me, and she put mine on green paper since green's my favorite color. Dear Mom, you are a great mom with 2 exclamation points. Thank you for making eggs and buttered toast. I love the fairy cross stitch you made for me. I did that like 2 years ago, but I guess it made an impression. It is cool that you're a YouTuber. Love, Etta. So I just thought that you would enjoy that. Etta is the sweetest kid in the world. And Walker made eggs on Mother's Day for us. So that was sweet. Okay, hold on. Come here, Albus. He's asleep over there. Albus. Albie. Albie. Okay, I'm not going to wake him. Thank you for putting up with this super long video. Oh, one more thing. I got a sweet card in the mail with, look at those puppies and kitties. And it's, I don't want to say the person's name because I didn't get permission, but it was a thank you card for the grab bags that I made on Rebel Stitcher Designs. So I guess I could say it. Amy, you know who you are. Thank you so much. And she's also a member of the Albus fan club. So thank you for the card. I mean, like I said, stitching people are the sweetest. Okay. That's all I have to say for now. Thank you so much for putting up with the long video. If you enjoyed this rambling, and this is a long one, like and subscribe, and I will see you hopefully in 2 weeks. Thank you. Bye.